Hello, 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 bonjour. This is the exercise and well-being zone. I am your host, Marby. Okay, today I'm out running as always. Okay, but I've got something to tell you. Little tips. We're coming to the end of the year. People are making resolutions about this and that. Okay, what about if you want to start running? Okay, if you want to make running part of your New Year's resolution, okay, your weight loss target. You know, one of your goals in your weight loss target is to run maybe once a week, twice a week, and you've never run before. So, how are you going to start? I say start gradually. Start by setting a goal. Okay, what day of the week do you want to go out for a run? How many minutes do you want to run for? How many hours do you want to run for as you build it up? What is your target weight? I don't do target weights. I just make sure my clothes fit properly. That's all I care about. Okay, and what else can you do? You can also, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, what's your next tip? My next tip is, how do I, I've said, how do you run? Okay, so you run interval running. Start off with a brisk walk, and then build it into a gentle run, and then increase the intensity and go as far as you can, depending on how you're able to manage it. But the only way you can be able to manage it is by breathing. So how do you breathe? You inhale and you exhale. But how do you do this when you're running? Gently to your mouth. This is what is going to slow down your pace. Okay, regulate your pace of running. This will definitely get better as you increase your confidence in running. Okay, also another tip for running is that when you're running, you run on your tiptoes. I don't know if you can see my feet. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then you raise your knees. You can do some exercises like that to build up I don't know what you call that, the steps as you run. So that takes a while, okay, but just do what you can. On the first day you don't have to be a pro, just do it gently, just run as best as you can. So on the tip of your toes, and then you start on the tip of your toes and then land on the middle of your feet, or foot. Okay, feet, obviously you're using both legs. Okay, and then that's your next tip. Now what's your next tip? Swinging your arms. We've talked about breathing. Now you swing your arms. Right. Now, I will suggest that when you're running, leave your hands free. Okay? Basically, don't hold a bottle in your hand, or your phone in your hand, or your iPod, or whatever it is, your music, any device. Just don't hold it in your hand. Leave your hands free. This is because when you hold something in your hand, it builds up tension that you're not even aware of, and that slows you down. So don't hold anything in your hand. Have a belt, a waist belt, that you can put your bottles in it. I got one here. I don't know if you can see it, somewhere behind there. I got lots of layers, so you can see that. Okay, so leave your hands free. That's my other tip. What else? And also, when you're running, swing your arms. That helps to increase the pace of your running. It makes you go faster. It's like a bird, isn't it? You need your wings. Your hands are like your wings. So if you hold them tense, you're not going to do anything. Now, another thing, if you take longer strides as you get better at running, you also go faster. And actually, it also strengthens your glutes, okay, and your quads. Okay, so that's a good thing. Running is an excellent exercise for weight loss. I kid you not. That's what I've been using as my exercise since the gym's closed, since March. Running has been my best buddy. Now, another tip I would say is get a running body. If you can, get a running body. I know it's hard because lots of women, especially, do not like running for various reasons. They don't like running. If you can, get a running body. If you've got kids, try and drag one with you. But I can tell you, I took my daughter out for running. She couldn't run as fast as I could, even though I was running really slowly. But yeah, get the kids out, take them with you if you can. All right, encourage them to join you, so it's not just you, but it's the whole family. Okay, or your friend, get a brother, get a sister. Okay, get your neighbor, join you to run. Let this be your goal for the year, for next year, running, so that you all fit and also build relationships that way. So there's a lot to running. What other tips can I give you? Talked about breathing, talked about steps you take. Oh, hydration. Okay, you can get dehydrated when you're running, especially in the cold weather. You might think that, oh, I don't need water. You do need water, so always carry water with you. In the hot weather, I'll talk about that when it's winter, when it's summer. Make sure you carry loads of water with you. I always carry water with me, even if I don't need it. I get home and then I drink loads of water. So always drink water, take some water with you. So what else, what other tips can I give you? Oh, because it's winter, I would say dress warm, wear layers. Oops, qu'est-ce que c'est? Wear layers. Okay, make sure you wear layers. I've got layers. It's extremely cold today and the layers have got zips, so I can just take the layer down, take the zip down, allow some cold air, okay, into my body, which is just enough so I'm not too cold. My fingers were like pins and needles this morning, but they warmed up because blood flowed into my fingers and warmed up that area, and I was okay with the rest of my body. So you could have chopped up my fingers and I was still being okay. No, not really, but yeah, it's like I took them out of the freezer. So wear layers. Also, make sure you got nice running shoes, appropriate ones especially. I think Nike got some nice ones. There are other brands which I'm not aware of, maybe you know, that you can use, but I always use my Nikes. And I can tell you, make sure they're not tight. They should be, so if you wear a size 6, get 6.5 or 6.5, because if not you lose your toes, your toenails. Actually, I did, from wearing old trainers that ruined my toes, and I noticed that when I changed my trainers. And yeah, so get trainers. The trainers I've got now, believe it or not, I bought them not so long ago, I think in July. Look how they look like. Can you see them? Let's see. Don't know if you can see them. They look horrid. They look horrid, okay? And I've been using them every day, so I've been looking online to see what I can get. But I ordered some, but they're not here yet. I don't know how long that was going to take, so I'll just wait. Okay, so dress warm, wear a hat. If you're like me that feels a lot of cold, wear a hat, you know, woolen hat, keep your head warm. Okay, you will sweat, that's okay, but it keeps you warm, and it regulates, helps to regulate your body temperature, because you don't want to be too cold or you don't want to be too hot. Another thing, when you're running, look forward in front of you, don't look downwards. You look downwards, you're blocking your air waves or air path, and you slow down your running. That means you're not having enough oxygen going to your bloodstreams and carrying it around your body, so you're going to get tired easily. Okay, so look straight ahead, keep your head up. Also posture. Okay, when you get tired of running, you would notice that you hunch your shoulders upwards. Right, relax. Just be aware of that and relax and enjoy your run. Well guys, those are my tips for today. I will share some more as I continue on this fantastic journey of running. So I'm running home now. I've just completed, I think, 8 kilometers, which is no, actually more than that. I love running. So good way of exercising. Enjoy your day and enjoy the new year and the end of the year. Let's end the year first before we worry about the new year.